Hey, welcome. In this video, I'll walk you through step by step how you can clone a WordPress website. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. This is the website that was cloned, and this is the new website. You can see everything is just the same, like everything. But then I would walk you through how you can do the same thing. Now, let's get started. So let me say this. I'm not teaching you anything illegal, because the website you'll be cloning would actually be your website. So there are so many reasons why you want to do this, or you may want to do this. One is you probably want to change your web hosting company. So for example, one of our company websites is on SiteGround, and we decided to move it to Namecheap. So what we did basically is to just clone our existing website and just move it to Namecheap. So that is one reason. And everything just, in fact, we did not put up any notice, anything like that. Did everything in minutes, and the website is up and running. So that could be one of the reasons why you want to do that. Another is you want to change your domain. Now in this case, what I'm about to share with you, we have this domain aiincomemachine.site. That was the original website. Now I decided, okay, I want to change the domain. Probably not change, or you just want to have multiple websites. The same thing, just changing the domain for so many reasons, maybe marketing, whatever reasons. Is either you are changing your hosting or you are changing your domain. And again, platforms that you use might trigger you to want to do this. For example, if you run Facebook ads and your website is kind of blacklisted, so you want to just change your domain, or you use a particular platform for monetization and your website is blacklisted. I'm just trying to say there are so many reasons you may want to do this, right? And again, lastly, let me just say, you might just want to do this in case something happens with your website. Maybe it got hacked or something just happened. So you can decide to just have this process done halfway. So in case whatever thing happens, you can always clone or restore your website. Okay, so let's get started. So what are the prerequisites and requirements to make this happen? Now, the first thing is you want to ensure you have access to your previous website. In this case, WordPress. All you now do is go to the website you want to clone. That was why I said you should have access. Now, you can do this in advance, even before you need to clone the website, just in case. Go to add new plugins and search for duplicator. I already have it installed. So just click on install now and then activate if you haven't installed it yet. Now, once you do that, now go to the left panel and click on backups, then click on create new, and then just click on next to scan and make sure everything is okay. Then click on build. Now this will work even if you have a website with courses, with students, with users, with blog posts, with media files, just name it, every other thing, it will work. Even the links inside the pages, right, or on posts where you have let's say abc.com and the new website is def.com, it will also help you change all of those internal links. That is what makes this just amazing. So everything you have been doing on your previous website, you can do on this website as well. Just change the domain name, that's all. Okay, we're good to go. Now, once you have this, just click on download both files and then save. So we have the installer and the archive packages both available. Now you are done with this website. So as I've said earlier, you can do this in advance. Just make sure you have these two files saved somewhere in case anything happens with your website, and peradventure when you want to do the migration or the cloning, you probably do not have access to this website. Your web hosting package is expiring next week, right? You can just do this like a week before. Now we are done with the website you want to clone. The next thing, of course, you should have your domain and hosting already. I personally use Namecheap, and I recommend using Namecheap. All of my websites are always on Namecheap. Maybe for some of my clients though, even some of my clients, I move them to Namecheap. So in case you are trying to move to Namecheap, let me share some deals with you that will make this easier for you. So if you are a new customer on Namecheap, just go to adelkesummit.com/Namecheap. With this, you enjoy 46% off on their shared hosting, 60% off on their .com domains, and also 100% off. That is, you have access to free domain if you are going for this package. So it is like an all-in-one package for new customers, right? So I don't know if it is only new customers though. I'm advising you to go to Namecheap. This is the link I share with you. It is a long link, but adelkesummit.com/Namecheap should bring you here directly. You can see. So all you need to do is click on Get Started, pick a plan, fill in your domain name, and they'll also show you to get the free domain. Just pick the free domain. It is free, don't worry. So that is one. Another one is, let's say you have an hosting somewhere. Now you can use any web hosting or any domain provider for this, right? But let's say you want to use Namecheap domain provider. Instead of you paying, let's say it is .com, right? You can get a .com domain for $6.04 thereabout, right? Instead of paying about $15. So just go to adelkesummit.com/NNC. So just screenshot all of this, and I think this one is valid to the end of this year. So these are some deals that they currently have. And if you are an existing customer, let me just share this with you. If you are an existing customer, I dropped this on my Telegram channel like last week, but let me just share it here as well. So if you have an existing domain with Namecheap, you can renew it and enjoy 20% off just using this coupon that you're currently seeing on the screen. This is another one if you are trying to renew your domain or register a new domain as well. Okay, I've spent enough time trying to show you some of these deals they currently have, and I think this last one, this THNKNS, ends this month of November. So I would advise you just can grab this and just enjoy. Now, just because you are here as well, you can enjoy 50% discount on all of my courses, my AI income machine course, my Facebook ads course, and every other courses from today. Let me just say today, right? Even though it is Thursday, which is November 21, but from today until Monday, that is November 25, you enjoy up to 50%. The reason I said up to 50% is because it reduces by 10% on a daily basis. So after Friday, it will be 40% off. After Saturday, it will be 30% off until November 25. So to grab the offer, just go to adelkesummit.com/promo. All right, so let's get back. Now I want to assume you have your domain and your hosting readily available. So once you do that, log into your cPanel and click on File Manager. Once you are here, just go to your public HTML, which is the primary domain that is connected to your hosting account. Just go to public HTML. But then if you added the domain, right, as an add-on domain to that hosting account, you will see the domain somewhere, abc.com. So that's what you should click on, right? But if not, click on the public HTML. So I'm assuming it's just like one domain, one hosting, that's all. But if you have it as add-on domain, click on the domain, the add-on domain, the added domain, click on it, and okay, so once you are here, the next thing you want to do is to remove everything. So just highlight everything. You can see. So before we carry out this process, this is aimachine.site. This is the website we want to clone into, right? So you can see this is Namecheap landing page. This is the file that is displaying this landing page. So we would delete it. Don't worry. You can decide to just confirm without skipping to trash in case something happens, but just follow my lead, you'll be good. Now let's refresh this page now. You can see there is nothing on the page now, so we have removed all the file. So you want to ensure this directory is empty. Very important. Make sure it is empty. Okay, now once you have done that, now you click on upload and then upload those two files you downloaded earlier. So I will import this and also import this. Okay, good. Now once you have done that, or while this is being uploaded, go back to your cPanel and locate MySQL databases. Just give it a name, just few letters. Okay, then create your database, copy the database name and go back. Then you also want to create your MySQL user. So what I basically do, in order not to complicate the whole process, is to use the same name I use for my database name as the username, and create user. Then click on go back. Now the last thing you want to do is to add the user to the database. So make sure you select the user in case you haven't selected it yet. So select the user you just created and the database you created as well. Then click on add and grant all privileges and click on make changes. Now let's go back to this file we're uploading. You can see it is now uploaded. Go back and you'll see the archive and the installer file. Okay, so let's go back to the website. You can see, let me refresh and let's see what we have on the website. You can see the two files we uploaded is now here. Now all you need to do is go to the address bar, type / then installer.ph, which was one of the file name. So this is what you use to unpack or unzip or extract the archive file. Now all you need to do is put in the database name you created earlier. Don't forget I said you should copy it, put the username as well and the password, so you can note them down somewhere while creating. Then validate to see if your username and password, you can see pass, everything is good. Then agree to their terms and click on next and OK. Then let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. It's unpacking. Now, very important, let me say this. You see, when you're working on this, make sure you follow the steps just the way I explained here. You don't want to put step 4 as step 2 and step 3 as step 6. So I would advise you first watch this video from the beginning to the end first of all, then you can now start watching and implementing. You understand? Now let me log in. You log in with the same details as the previous one, and boom, you have your website. Everything is cleaned. You have the website just like you have on the previous website. Now this is aimachine.site. They are identical. Look at everything is just the same. Let's look at all pages. Let's look at one of the pages. Okay, let's look at the media file. Media, look at media. And even if it is your existing website that you just want to move from one hosting to another, your user won't even know anything happened. Just migrate and you are good to go. So I would also advise, make sure you have a backup of your website, entire website, in case anything happens, right? But yeah, that is it. You just clone your website and you can do whatever thing you want to do. I use this like almost every week because I run different marketing campaigns. We scale, you understand? There are so many use cases for this particular thing I just shared with you. And also let me just go back to this. Take a screenshot of this if you haven't, and don't forget my Black Friday deal is currently on. Enjoy 50% discount on all of my courses starting from now right until November 25, and every day it reduces by 10% discount. So go grab the offer. Go to adeducation.com/promo. If you have questions, drop them in the comment section. And if you love this video, if it helped you in any way, drop a comment and also give it a thumbs up. Okay, so that'll be all for now, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.